it's the right decision.
This courthouse erupts into cheers and tears as a judge finds David and Colette Stephan not guilty in the death of their 19-month-old son, Ezekiel. It's the end of a 7.5-year process, which has seen a conviction, an appeal, and now this latest decision. The pair were charged with failing to provide the necessaries of life after their boy died in 2012. The case was centered on whether or not he died from bacterial meningitis or if he died from a lack of oxygen, whether the Stephans knew he had meningitis, and whether, knowing that, they should have sought medical help. The judge decided Ezekiel did have viral meningitis, but that the Stephans didn't know it, and that ultimately Ezekiel died from a lack of oxygen. The Stephans used homeopathic remedies to treat the illness, and the Crown argued the Stephans' failure to respond led to Ezekiel's death. David Stephan has maintained he died because the ambulance they called wasn't properly stocked with breathing equipment.
This is a very big precedent-setting case that helps protect parental rights, so that it's not about choice of care, that you can feel that you may be criminally negligent or criminally liable if you decide to opt for homeopathy or naturopathy or anything else. And that's what largely this case was being made into, even though that wasn't the case at hand.
David and Colette were visibly relieved when the judge said the words "not guilty" and embraced inside a courtroom where they have spent so much time over the past several years.
This has been a significant turnaround in regard to the justice system, or our experience with the justice system over the past 6 years. Because we were getting bulldozed over and over and over up until June of this year.
While David didn't want to say whether or not he planned to sue Alberta Health Services, he will continue to seek court costs. Like the Stephans, who appealed their 2016 conviction, the Crown will now have to decide if it will appeal this latest decision. In Lethbridge, Jonathan Muma, City News.